Hello everyone, and welcome back to more Minecraft. You might notice that I'm down here all of a sudden. That's because I decided to chop down all the trees that we had. Why am I... That is odd. Why do I appear dark in the inventory? I've never seen that before. But yeah, anyway. Oh! Wow, that sword looks massive. I just now noticed, yeah, like the item that I'm holding finally renders on my person. That's nice. Anyway, yeah, so off camera I chopped down some trees because I wanted to get some wood to, you know, get prepared for the dock that we're gonna build today. And I also never like actually bothered last time to look at how the castle is looking right now. To check out how it's looking. So let's have a look. Oh yeah, it's coming along nicely. You know what? Let me climb up there. I want to see how it looks on even ground. Oh, I can't wait until this build is finally finished. Not only because I'm sick of building it for like 10 episodes, even more, but also because I just want to move on. Like, I want to have enough time to build everything else that I want to build in this. Okay, now is not a good time to be doing this. How much time do we have left? The moon just rose. Amazing. I can't build during the night, goddammit. I completely forgot how easy it is to build. Or how difficult it is, rather, to build, because I got spoiled by being up there, where it's always lit. Yeah, this is looking nice. Too bad that the main building isn't really visible from down here. Again, because of the freaking height limit. It's a real shame. If only it was higher. Hopefully at least the tower, like the central tower, is gonna be visible, but who knows. Okay, well, I have to do something before I start building the dock. So today's agenda, actually, yeah, I guess that's what I can do. I can go back upstairs and update the agenda. But for today, I want to... I think first is I'm going to explore, generate some new chunks and try to find some cactus. At least I think that's the only new thing. I will actually have to take a look. But I want to find some cactus, and then when I get back, I'm going to make the pier bigger and better, pretty much. Okay, alpha 1.0.6. Here we go. Cactus and boats. Yeah, that's the only thing. Okay. Oh, and the snow block recipe was changed. A bit too late for that now, but oh well. Okay, good to know, good to know. Hello, Redbot. Welcome back to the stream. As for the castle, I'm gonna work on that next time. I'm gonna have, I think, 4 streams where I'm gonna focus on finishing it. Although I should be able to finish it in the next stream, because, like, we only have to do the main building here at the center. Wow, this space is actually a lot smaller than I remember it being. Anyway. Let me take a look at the notes. So, I still need to find the dungeon! You know what? I think I might try to do this one again. I might go caving today. Finish the castle. Build a pier and dock, plus find the cactus. That's for today. And build the mining complex. Okay. Can I place signs here yet? Where's the... There was a workbench here. Where the fuck did it go? Ugh. Actually, no, I'm not gonna make a sign yet. Okay, I'm gonna need all the wood. Bring... Whoa. Hello, Afu, Rai, and Yoski. Welcome back to the stream. Wow, so nostalgic. The vibes, man. The vibes. I'm crying. Okay, well. Enjoy the night vibes as we wait for daytime to come. So I can actually build the goddamn pier. Let me have a look at how the horizon looks from up here. What sort of views do we got? Oh, this is a very nice view, actually. So yeah, the pier is gonna go down there. I'm gonna at first build a very small one, just like a tiny dock for a bunch of boats. But I plan on expanding it throughout the series. Primarily in this episode, really. I also want to build at least one ship. Like an actual ship. And maybe like an industrial zone right there. Where like they unload the freaking shipping containers or whatnot from the ships. That would be pretty cool, I think. I would also have to light up the area as well. Also down there where my tree farm temporarily is, that will eventually become a mining outpost. Because I have the mine right there. And over there somewhere in that direction I'm gonna put the farms. Which I also need to build. So my plan is to... I'm probably not gonna build the actual town because I'm not gonna have enough time given how long the freaking castle is taking me. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna focus on building the essentials. So like the mining complex, the dock, the farms, and maybe a few like basic buildings like a church and whatnot. And then for the actual houses, I'm gonna have my friends help me out with that. I'm gonna either share the world file with them or even better have one of them run a server so that anyone can build the houses. I don't know, I haven't decided yet. We're like still quite a ways away from that. My freaking eye is so dry. Why? Man. I literally can't see from my eye. What the hell is going on? Oh, okay, there we go. That's a bit better. I think I need to start using eye drops. Oh, I forgot to add... Okay, hold on. I forgot to add the freaking description for the glowing item frame. Keep forgetting that there's fucking descriptions for this. Oh, item.item. Oh, damn it. Okay, there. Oh, I hate these nothing... Well, this isn't really a nothing bug report, but I hate these reports of, like, really tiny issues like that. Okay, sorry about that. Hello, Paul. Welcome back to the stream. It's finally turning daytime, about damn time. There's already a scam going around trying to scam people using the new Discord IG thing as a cover. Of course there is. Fuck Discord, honestly. It's about time I moved away from it. Method goes blind stream. Yes. I don't know what the hell is going on with my eyes. They're very dry. I definitely need to start using eye drops, but at the same time I can't, because my eyes are like super sensitive, so... Like I tried using them once when I was younger, and it didn't end well. I was blind in an eye for like an hour. I don't think it's gonna be worth it. Oh yeah, today is Valentine's Day. I don't expect many of you, no offense, to be celebrating it, but in case you are, hope you have a good time. Don't look at the screen for a bit, go outside. What do you think I was doing today? My screen time today has been probably 3 hours at most. It's not like when I have work and it's 8 hours. During the weekends, I'm not like constantly on the PC, but my eyes are just fucked regardless. Oh. Oh, that's is interesting. Okay, let me, before I do anything, let me just place a few torches down so that I don't get disturbed while I do this, because I'm probably gonna have to do this during the night as well. Let me chop down these trees, get them out of the way. Get some extra wood in the process. I need planks, so let me get some. Lay down the flooring, the foundations. Okay, so I think I want all of this right here to be the... Yeah, this can be the edge right here. And all this is going to be the pier. And I'm getting lag spikes. Goddamn alpha Minecraft. Okay, that looks sick from all the way out here. That looks really sick. I don't know how wide I want to make it, like how much it should go inland. Probably not too much, right? Are these leaves not decay? Did not remove leaf decay! Oh my god, Notch, why? Okay, hold on, I have to check this now. We are gonna be updating like 3 times throughout the stream, so... I think he removed leaf decay, but he probably added it still in 1.0.6 in one of the versions. Yeah, leaves no longer decay. Okay, leaves will decay again in the next patch. I wonder if I should just update now, honestly. I think I might, because this is annoying. The alpha leaf decay hits next time, yeah. The next patch. These trees are going to look interesting. Some friends say liking Tomboy Girls Gay. What are you talking about, dude? This is a family-friendly channel, a family-friendly show, okay? Okay, let me cover this cave up. I don't care about these caves. They have literally nothing. Well, they have diamonds, but they have nothing to offer me. I'm after dungeons, not diamonds. Even though diamonds are actually good now, I still don't care that much. Oh, this is a nothing bugger of a cave. It does have some iron, but honestly, I don't care. I just want to build. Well, I don't want to build, but I have to build. Let's just cover this up. Let's cover you up. I can't even use a flint and steel because this is gonna like catch on fire and burn down the entire fucking forest. Thanks, Notch. Will you shut up, stupid pig. Okay, so how much inland do I want this to go? Probably 5 blocks, honestly. Yeah, this is probably good. I don't want to waste too much wood on this. I was also planning to update that like 45 minutes in, but I might update now, because this is really getting on my nerves, these leaves. Oh, Notch, why did you have to freaking add those stupid spooner trees? They're the only reason why the leaf decay was changed, because the old leaf decay algorithm didn't really work well with the goddamn spooner trees. Paul, pay me for version spooner. Screw you, man. So, yeah, that's why we got the leaf decay change. You shut up. So not only are those trees just super annoying to cut down, I absolutely hate them with a burning passion. But also, they're the reason why we got this crappy leaf decay throughout the majority of Alpha. And no leaf decay in Alpha 1.2. Don't forget that. It's only gonna get worse from here. I missed leaf decay already. Fix your game, Notch, yes. Chopping down trees and survival test was tiring. There is no leaf decay in that version. I hate her Godot. I'm glad I'm not. I decided. I was considering using Godot for my future game, but honestly, fuck that. Those proprietary engines are annoying to work with at best. God. Can get my player to collide with a script because... Are you making a game in Godot, Rai? That's your first mistake, making it in Godot. Not difficult to make. Okay, leaf decay for spooner trees. Yeah, Notch was just dumb. Notch, why does the corner of the screen say Kneecraft? That's on me. I had to resize the window. So it ended up cutting part of the version label off. Because I'm too lazy to fix it. I know there is a way to fix it, but I'm too lazy to do so. Because I play on windowed. So I can actually, you know, tab out and... in case of emergencies. Oh, Steelcat, I wasn't expecting to see you here today. Welcome. Gaming. Godot was open source. I don't care if Godot was open source. I'm never gonna use that shit. I don't want to use any proprietary game engines. They're not worth it. I like being in full control over my project. Following the most popular tutorial for Godot. Oh, okay. Happy World Congregational Heart Defect Awareness Day. Happy, today's the library day. Happy library day, everyone. Go to your local library and give them some support. They deserve it. Notch! And these trees are so ass. Like, look at this. The stump is just one log. I don't think this was a bug. I think this was like a conscious decision Notch made. And then he realized how stupid this is and he reverted it quickly. But sadly... I generated the chunks already, so... have to deal with it. Yeah, leaf decay is one of those, like, quality of life things that you don't really realize how useful it is until it's gone. You take it for granted. Same with shift clicking, for example. Play on Windows, why not play on Linux? Hahaha. Hello, IDIAC, welcome back to the stream. I've been in alpha for ages, dude. You haven't been here a while. I'm still in the castle area. I'm gonna be in the castle area all throughout alpha. Haven't you been paying attention? I'm moving in beta. Or alpha 1.2, if you want to be more specific. But that's, for all intents and purposes, that's already beta. If you ask me, so... Early Saturday I have something. Every Saturday I have something. Well, I'm sorry that I cannot conform to your schedule. Because I also have, you know, a job and a life now. Well, life is debatable, but I do have a job now, so I can't really, like, stream every single day like I could. And I would rather stream this on the weekends. Okay, let me see. I wanna surround this with logs. I don't know how long these walkways will be yet. Nor how wide. I think 2 blocks wide is gonna be good enough. But how long? That is the question. Probably as long as that, honestly. That would make sense. I want this to be a proper, you know, huge pier or huge dock. Not the tiny, crappy ones that I've always built. Probably gonna end up a tiny crappy one anyway. I suck at building docks, but I suck at building anything, really. This castle is probably the best thing I've built and it looks basic as shit. Like, I've seen some really impressive castles on the Golden Age subreddit that make me feel like the worst builder imaginable. And on the leaves still different colors. Yeah, that's Alpha 1.2. Was it? No, that's Beta 1.2. Sanders have also spent terraforming options in Beta to have more land. But I use MultiMC for old versions. You need the Betacraft repo for those. Put it in the JVM arguments. Ask in the Betacraft server. I don't know it off the top of my head. Version came out like 16 years ago. In 4 years, our alpha versions will be 2 decades old. Yeah, that's crazy. I feel ancient because I played this shit when it was new. Oh, crap. Okay, this is gonna be a very expensive dock, but otherwise it's gonna look like absolute dog water if I don't make it like this, so I mean, I'm gonna open up some of these. I have like openings. So I plan to have like one or maybe several big ships here in the middle. Yeah, like two big ships. One on this side, one on that side. And also some boats scattered about. I probably should be using dirt here. It's gonna be way cheaper, but I'm not a smart man. Put it that way. Also, because we don't have fences yet, normally I would just put fences instead of the expensive logs and slabs setup, but because we don't have those yet, I'm gonna have to settle with the logs and slabs. And I'm already gonna run out of wood before I've even built anything. This is incredible. Oh, it doesn't matter. As long as I can finish the base outline of the dock, that's fine. I can finish the rest of the thing later. I just want to explore. I want to take a break from all this building nonsense. Even though I've taken a break for the past like 2 streams because I was in a completely like different world, but okay, actually this is tiny. Oh, you know what? I have an idea. I'm gonna need a shit ton of wood for this, but I do have an idea how I wanna make this. Minecraft will turn 20 years old in 3 years, like what and how? Yeah. Feels like yesterday when it turned 15. And it feels like a week ago when it turned 10. Remember the 10th anniversary and that really shitty freaking... Okay, I cannot stand these leaves. I would rather have broken leaf decay than no leaf decay. I'm gonna upgrade right now. Oh, for fuck's sake, I have to transfer the world every time. But yeah, do you guys remember that crappy... For the 10th anniversary, how Mojang released that really crappy JavaScript remake of one of the classic versions? Oh my god, that thing is so bad. Oh wow, a recent update actually changed how the copying screen looks in Windows. It now looks blue instead of green. Kind of like this actually. I think this looks better. thing that I don't like is when they update something, they completely remove the old one. They updated villages 1.14, for example, but they could have kept the old villages as a variant. I think it would have been interesting to see the old villages as the abandoned variant. Because, I mean, they existed already, so they should have kept those. That would have been interesting. But here I'm inclined to disagree with you, Afu, because the old village houses looked awful. Like, they were way too basic. I hate Village and Pillage because of the fact that the villagers are so freaking unbalanced now. But I love the houses. Like, I love what they did with the houses. The houses look fantastic. There's so much variety in them. They actually look nice. They look like livable houses and not like cubes, basically. So, I'm fine with them removing the old villages. What I'm not fine with is the stupid freaking villager changes. Okay, is this working? Okay, it is. Good. Well, depends on your definition of working, I guess. But it is decaying, at least. Okay, I'm gonna go in one more block, and then I'll start, like... I'll make it sort of like a circle. So it's gonna, like, form a circle. I'm gonna have to do so much terraforming. I'm gonna have to do so much freaking work for just this freaking dock. This is insane. I guess I'll build the boat in a later stream. I was planning to do that as well, but considering I also have to, you know, try to find a cactus. So I can start a cactus farm. Even though that won't really do me any good, but... yeah, it is a new thing that I can experiment with. Let me just place some torches around. National Library Lovers Day. Does your world have a library yet? I intend to build one in these chunks, but there's no bookshelves yet. I mean, there are bookshelves, but they're unobtainable. Steel cat. How could you not know your Minecraft history? You made that Minecraft Through the Ages, or whatever it was called. I forgot the name of your original series. Also, this leaf decay is so ass. Like, these leaves are not decaying at all. It's so funny, like, the leaves that aren't supposed to decay are decaying, and the ones that are supposed to decay are just, nope. Not gonna do it. And the worst part is I can't even burn this down because alpha fire spread is also dog shit, so it would literally immediately burn down the entire freaking forest. Oh, the joys of alpha Minecraft. I don't know how people have the nerve to play this for like extended periods of time. Although, to be fair, like, versions up until this one were honestly fine. It's just this one with this crappy leaf decay that is starting to get to me. I believe there should only be abandoned villages that are an early game dungeon of sorts, and you can cure zombie villagers later on. Yeah. You already told me that, but I do agree with that. Okay, so I'm gonna make the... I'm not gonna make the circle because there's trees and other bullcrap all around. Oh my god. Oh, trading was better. I got mending in 1.12 and it was easier than newer versions actually, but it's not too overpowered, perfectly balanced. Yeah, like the old trading was fine, honestly. I'm a little rough on MC history these days. Oh yeah, Minecraft 10 years ago, thank you for reminding me of the name. 20 years ago in a few years. I'm considering it. Okay, I'm definitely gonna watch that, because MC10YA... well, that's a freaking mouthful. Your original series was kind of rough, honestly. It hasn't aged well. It's kind of like craftology. But I'm definitely down to watching a a new one. As for me, like, these versions have been such a pain in the ass that honestly I don't think I... Where's the clouds? Okay, there are clouds. There's just a big empty gap in the sky here. That's cool. As I was saying, replaying these versions has been quite a slog at times, so I definitely don't wanna do this ever again, honestly. This is the last time I'll be playing these vanilla versions. Be fun to revisit all the ancient versions with more experience under my belt, yeah. Okay, well, we have to do some terraforming now, because that's fun. And I'm gonna have to make like 5 trillion shovels. Why did I decide to do it this way? Could have just kept it simple. At least I'm not gonna be building any cranes, because, you know, this is supposed to be medieval before the Industrial Revolution, so cranes wouldn't really make a whole lot of sense here. So at least there's that. Okay, see ya, Steel Cats. Thanks for stopping by. Have fun. Finally daytime, at least I can actually see what's going on. Okay, this isn't too bad. We should be able to remove this cliff. Or this hill. And I think leaves are still dumb and they don't decay if they're placed on a solid block yet. I don't remember when that was changed. Was it ever changed? I have no idea, honestly. I feel like it was changed. I don't think I've seen this in beta. Okay, let's take it from the top. Go layer by layer. That's normally how I terraform these things. Okay. I don't know why I took these stairs with me. Just get out of here. I'm gonna make 4 shovels. Because these things break so goddamn quickly. I love just looking back and seeing that. It does feel rewarding to build something big like that. Especially if it ends up looking cool. Again, that's my problem. Usually my builds end up looking really crappy. But I think this one is turning out alright so far. I mean, it's basic as shit, but that's the magic of alpha. Your builds being basic actually fits in, because alpha itself is basic. Well, that's why it's gonna be interesting to see how I'm going to adapt to building in newer versions when there's gonna be more options. I'm probably still gonna end up building like I do in Alpha, aka really basic and simple and ugly looking builds. But I'm gonna at least try to improve. Oh man, these leaves are too close to the log, I bet. Just decay already. Okay, and I also mustn't forget there's one more version we can upgrade to. I need to upgrade to it probably around 8:30 or 8:20, something like that. It's already been... No, it's already been half an hour. For a second there, I thought it said 7:55 PM and I got kind of concerned. Because I want to finish the main dock and also find a cactus in this episode. Was hoping I could start working on the boat, but that's probably not gonna happen. I mean, that's definitely not gonna happen. Just this terraforming alone will probably take until the first hour. So I think once I'm done with the castle, I will build the ships here and maybe pretty up the dock a little bit. Oh god, those stairs look huge. It's so funny. So yeah, I'm gonna pretty up the dock and build the ships, and then I will focus on probably farms, honestly. I think I'm gonna do the farms before I do the mining outpost thing. Because I don't really have any ideas for how I want to make it look, like, at all. But I do have ideas for the farm, and in general, I'm gonna need a farm anyway. I can easily rely on pigs. Like, pigs in Alpha are honestly a completely adequate food source. But farms do have their advantages. Primarily the fact that wheat stacks, so you can just carry stacks of wheat and craft bread whenever you need to, is very convenient. And yeah, like in general, pigs aren't as reliable, because the way the spawning algorithm works, sometimes you just don't find enough or any pigs whatsoever. Hopefully those leaves decay. I can definitely tell that the leaf decay is different. It was so fast and responsive before, and now it's struggling a little bit. I fixed the Godot issue. Hooray! Congratulations. You're winner. What was the issue? Never mind, Godot is the best engine ever. Whatever you say. This is gonna be a problem, because this... Actually, no. I should be able to clear all this out. Yeah, but how did you fix the issues? What was the issue itself? Okay. I wonder what Zelanator is up to these days. I know that he released... or is about to release his game on Steam. And he pretty much quit YouTube. It's a bit of a shame. I do low-key miss his streams. He was gonna do an InfDev Plus stream, or like an InfDev Plus series. Either a new one or continue the old one, but that never came to be. Because I would honestly be very curious to hear his opinion and thoughts on how InfDev Plus has evolved. Because he loves InfDev. I got all of this dirt. What am I gonna do with this? Use it for some other terraforming project, but... when? And for what exactly? Sad. That's unfortunate. You should have said that. That is his trademark. I feel like he's the type of guy to, like, if you told him, like, that the worst possible thing happened somewhere in the world, and he's just gonna be like, that's unfortunate. Only 2 more layers. Yeah, this is manageable. We should be done within the first hour. Where do I keep my dirt again? I think I keep it all the way up there. I have to climb the 7,000 steps. In reality, it's probably just like 100 at most. Actually, no, it's way less than 100, because I'm... sea level is 64. It's not even at sea level. And the height limit is 128, so it's probably like 50 steps or 40 something. But I'm gonna call it the 7,000 steps because it sounds cool. And plus Skyrim reference. That's another game I want to stream on the channel eventually, Skyrim. Probably modded though, because I've done so many vanilla playthroughs that... Ooh, speaking of modded Skyrim, Endero. That's a game I haven't played in a while. I might stream that soon. Well, not soon, but eventually. I already have decided what games I'm going to be streaming throughout this year. But for the future, I'm probably going to stream Endero. It's an amazing mod for Skyrim. Straight up better than the base game. In every conceivable way. Except, I guess, accessibility. It's a lot more hardcore than Skyrim. But that's a good thing, depending on who you ask. I just love the setting of that mod. Like, the environments, the story, the writing, the characters. It's so good, man. And it's been, like... years. Like, I think the last time I played it was 2019, or maybe... Yeah, 2019. I played it for the first time in 2017. But I haven't played the mod itself since 2019. And I really want to get back into it. And what better way than to stream it on here on YouTube. Give it some love, you know? It deserves it. But yeah, this year I'll be playing Just Cause 2, Mirror's Edge, and Half-Life 2. For sure. Although I am gonna wait a little bit before I play Just Cause 2, honestly. Because I recently replayed it like a couple of months back. Well, 4 months ago, holy crap. So I feel like it's a bit too soon to play it now, to start it now. But probably after my trip from Portugal. Which is gonna be in late March, so I would say April. You can expect that series to start. Hello Soybean, welcome back to the stream. I think Alpha could have been great if it had some more polish. Braking speeds were correct. 256 height and colored cloth. Alpha Recrafted exists. The only thing it's lacking... Whoa! Oh no! The big spooner trees grow from saplings now. Great. I'm gonna have to cut all these down after I'm done terraforming. But yeah, Alpha Recrafted already has all of that, right? Except the 256 world height. I wasn't able to figure out how to do it properly, sadly. And I can't be bothered to, you know, spend more time on it. Got more important things to do. Than manage a literal throwaway mod. That's what Alpha Recrafted is, to me. Do you enjoy any, like, indie platformer games? I've played Super Meat Boy, I really like that one. Oh, up here. European Brazil, have fun there. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Like, I've actually never been to Portugal before, so it's gonna be a new experience for me. I think we're leaving on the 17th. So, yeah, do you expect one weekend we're about to stream because of that? Because we're gonna be there for a week. I will announce it when I know more details, but... yeah, I will skip one stream. As unfortunate as that is, skipping it for a good reason. Alright, let's continue terraforming. Made it back from the store. Wow, just now? Damn. It's cool that my country got one state in Europe while the rest ISO in here. I guess like the US and Puerto Rico. What do you mean? Brazil came from Portugal, not the other way around, dude. Brazil was a Portuguese colony. So if anything, like, I know that Brazil is no longer a colony, but it is sort of a state. Oh, crap. Oh, crap! Fuck you, man! These mobs, I swear to God. I'm just gonna leave that, I don't care. The night is gonna be so long. Okay, let's just keep digging. Why it's Seecret? Because that's what it's called. Hello, Asano. Welcome back to the stream. Seecret Friday number... I already forgot which one this is. I think number 5. It has not gone as well as I had hoped. I'm sorry to hear that. And I had low expectations even then. Yeah, well, this day was fine for me, honestly. It was chill. Can't really complain too much. Managed to finish the entity cleanup, so that's good. Or the miscellaneous entity cleanup. There's still a shit ton more entities left. The vehicles, the projectiles, and the player. Soon, that is. But, I mean, isn't Brazil like a lot more, I wouldn't say culturally, but a lot more economically relevant than Portugal is? I find that hilarious. It's kind of like the US with the UK. Although the UK is still plenty strong economically and militarily. It's just that the US beats it by a long mile. Hey, Adiak, have you ever been to Portugal? I'm curious. That was a total Karen arguing with star employees. Oh yeah, did you get your stuff back at least? Oh, for fuck's sake. For those who are missing context, Soybean had a bit of an oopsie at the store. We have just dropped all quality and everything. Can't get Walmart employees to do anything properly. I mean, it's sort of the same here, really. I think it's a societal problem rather than a US exclusive problem. Not the entirety, but the big countries. Chile, Argentina, Mexico are bigger than Spain. I haven't been outside of South America, but I'd visit Italy and Portugal in Europe if I could. What other countries? Actually, yeah, I think we've already discussed this, but I don't think you were here. What other countries would you visit in Europe? I'm curious. You did, but it was a process, okay. I presume they wanted you to prove that this stuff was yours or some stupid bullshit like that. Even though they saw you leave the store like just 20 minutes ago or whatever. I didn't have a receipt, so I was basically just saying, trust me bro, I bought this. Okay, damn. Why did you not get a receipt? Did you like throw it away? Do you never pick up receipts? This is why I always have receipts, dude. I was not buying it again. Yeah, fair. The Nordic ones. Italy, Portugal for heritage and historical reasons. Greece, and that's it, really. Don't you want to visit... I mean, that's a fair list, honestly, but don't you want to visit Poland? Because Poland is based as hell. The basedest of all the countries, or Slavic countries at least. I love Poland. Why is that pig fully lit? Oh, he is over at Tosh. That looks very strange from over here. I don't know where I put it. But Poland doesn't sound bad, to be honest. Poland is based. They have a very strong economy, honestly. I think out of all of the Eastern European nations, they have like the best economy right now. It's admirable, to say the least. Oh yeah, Ireland as well. Yeah. Oh, what about Switzerland? Would you visit Switzerland? I would love to visit Switzerland. It's a beautiful place. It depends on which part of Poland you are in. I think Western Poland is... The people there are very, like, nice and hospitable, but Eastern Poland, they're more conservative, let's say. Iceland is even more expensive than Switzerland, dude, or as expensive at best. Yeah, I would love to go to Iceland as well. Pretty much all the Nordics except Sweden. Switzerland, Spain, Portugal. Which I'm going there. Italy, even though I've been to Italy, I want to go to Italy again. Greece. Albania, because Albania is based as hell. Turkey. And that's about it from all the countries I want to visit. I have been to Poland, Hungary. I've been to most of the Central European countries, like all the countries that border Czechia. I've been to those. So Austria, Slovakia, Hungary, Germany. Been to all of them. It definitely is more expensive. Well, I don't know if it's more expensive, but it's definitely really expensive. I know that it's more expensive than even Norway, and Norway is expensive, so there's that. Trust me, you're gonna be fine here, especially in Western Europe. Just avoid the Balkans like the plague, and you're gonna be fine. The Balkans, Eastern Poland, maybe. Again, I'm not entirely sure because I'm not Polish myself. I could be wrong and talking out of my ass, so... But I am from the Balkans, and I can tell you with absolute certainty the Balkans are atrocious when it comes to racism. So stay far, far away from them. Greece is the most tolerable because they're the most, you know, Western and progressive, I guess. But all the other Balkan countries, yeah, no. You're better off not visiting them. I mean, Turkey is really nice, and Albania. Although I've never been to Albania, but I have heard that it's nice, but... About the people, I couldn't tell you. I mean, Balkaners are literally at each other's throats all the time, so... They're definitely not gonna, like, be very responsive? Is that the word? Towards, you know, foreigners, especially those of a different skin color. It's unfortunate, but that's just the truth. I'm not saying I agree with it. I come from the Balkans and I'm disappointed with it and embarrassed by it, but it is how it is. Don't the Balkans hate themselves already? Yeah, exactly. We hate each other, but we also hate foreigners. Okay, let's fill this up. This doesn't belong here. This as well. Okay, we're almost done with the terraforming. That wasn't too bad. I think once I'm done... Yeah, before I set out to explore, once I'm done with the pier, I'm going to update to the last version. Unfortunately, 1.0.6_02 is missing, so we're gonna skip that one and go straight to _03. Basically Eastern Asia. Yeah, like literally. Like, you know, Seecret, like his wife is Filipino. And every time he tells me like literally anything about her country, her home country, and I'm like, dude, that literally sounds like the Balkans. That sounds like the country that I come from. Like, 1-to-1. Like, with corruption and, like, cultural appropriation or whatever, like, it's very similar. Oh, for fuck's sake. Southern US, yeah, that too, yeah. Like, I've had potato, actually, to be more precise. I was gonna say some American friends, but literally potato. He said that, yeah, the Balkans are very... And Yugoslavia itself was, like, very reminiscent of the southern states. What is it with southern countries and them being, like, either racist or, like, hating each other? It's so weird. Do you think this is just human nature? The human nature definitely has a part of it, yeah. Because I think we're, like, our brains are literally hardwired to be wary of and discriminate, like, anyone who looks different than us, because they could be, like, I don't know, maybe a predator, or they could be ill and therefore not, you know, yeah, be suitable for breeding. I know what I'm saying is really messed up, but that's literally like, it boils down to our natural instincts and how we evolved. Especially predators, I guess, yeah. So unfortunately, that's still strong with some people. The US South is still economically damaged from the Civil War, and that was like 200 years ago. That's insane, yeah. And there's still like divide over that too, isn't there? Human different, human bad, yeah, pretty much. I still have these shovels, I don't know what to do with these. Actually, I do know what to do with these. I'm gonna use them here, because I still need to dig out all of this dirt, so... I'm going to place down a chest, temporarily, to put these shovels away, because I don't need them right now. I can pick up this stone, because again, I'm gonna need all this stuff. Even though I have, like, 3 double chests worth of stone by now. I don't want to, like, run out and be like, oh, well, I need to go mining. Why are these leaves not decaying? Oh my god, is it because they're touching the ground? That's it, isn't it? I don't know if the South is as patriotic as they used to be. Yeah, I don't live there, so I wouldn't know. The Balkans can be very patriotic, which is hilarious because... Like, you know all the memes about Turks that live in Germany and they're like, oh, Turkey is the best country, it's so much better than here, and yet they live and work in Germany and they wouldn't go back to Turkey. That extends to pretty much everyone from the Balkans. Except me, thankfully. But yeah, like most people from the Balkans are the same. They like work in Western Europe and then they complain about how Western Europe is so woke and how like their country is superior. Well, if your country is superior, why don't you go back there? Like at least I have the decency to admit that my country is literally a third world country, which is why I don't live there. Because it's a fucking shithole. Oh my god, my... Really? Actually... No, it's okay, because I have to dig out this other stone anyway. I'm actually gonna run out of iron. Which is crazy. I don't know how much iron I have in reserves, honestly. I don't think it's that much. You really burn through iron in Alpha. Okay, I'm gonna place this down temporarily. Just so I can walk on it. Okay, let me finish this first, so... Okay, let's creeper there. Be careful. Or mindful, rather. Yes. Wait. Yeah, and this can be the entrance. There we go. Yeah, I think this is a very good size for this dock now. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm actually gonna use up some of this dirt to fill in this stone here so that it looks more natural. I mean, I guess this already... You could argue that this already looks natural because, you know, it could be a stone shield or whatever, but, you know... It still doesn't look right to me. So I'm gonna do this. I wonder when music gets added. It's been a minute since we've had music. Yeah, it is on, so... Was it like Alpha 1.0.8, I think? Either 7 or 8, I'm not sure. Could be neither, for all I know. I also don't remember when reeds and bookshelves get... Well, bookshelves already exist, but when do reeds get added? I think it's 1.0.11 for reeds. I think. 1.0.14, oh wow. It's gonna be a while until we actually get music. It's gonna be super loud too. I won't be able to control the volume until Alpha 1.1, I think, so... That's unfortunate. Oh, great, it's getting dark again. Well, I have to chop down the trees anyway, so once I'm done with replacing this stone with dirt, I'm gonna head back, get some wood, build some slabs as well so I can put them here. Music will jump scare you, yeah, I know, it's like so obnoxiously loud. Like it did to me. Okay, how much? Yeah, I should have enough dirt to replace all of this. I don't want these stupid saplings, they're just taking up space. Pickaxe is important. No. Okay, let me place down my last remaining torches here to prevent mobs from spawning and right under my nose and to also be able to see. This game is so quiet for so long and then that music comes in and destroys your ears, yeah. Why did not make it so loud? Like, I understand that you probably didn't want to deal with adding a volume slider right off the bat, but at least you could have made it, like, less loud. Jesus Christ, man. another cave. Okay, hold on, I have a funny idea. Let me kill these pigs. I want to get a pork chop to heal. There we go. Flash heal. Boom. Remember when I said that pigs are unreliable because they're not guaranteed to spawn? Yeah, I take it back. Although it definitely feels like they're less reliable, like they spawn less in Alpha 1.1. Because I have noticed that in Alpha Recrafted. I don't know if that changed or what, but... I mean, probably. Oh, we've hit the 1 hour mark already. Damn. We should be good though. Just need to get some wood, finish the flooring here. And then I'll build some boats and we'll explore, hopefully. Find the cactus! Oh my god, dude. Where the hell did that zombie come from? Did he seriously literally spawn under my nose? What the hell, man? That actually scared me a little bit. Not gonna lie. Okay, oh, I see! It's probably some OpenGL state nonsense. Look, when I hold a... Yeah, I turn dark whenever I hold a 3D item. If I hold a block, I don't, so... Interesting. Yeah, that's freaking OpenGL with its stupid states. Like if you forget to change one state, then everything breaks. So annoying. I'll still take that over shaders though. Any day. Okay, I'm gonna store this cobblestone away, get some wood. I honestly don't want this crap. Oh, I do want the feathers though. Okay, well, since I want the feathers, I'm gonna go upstairs to store those anyway. Might as well pick this up. And I already lost it. I don't know where it fell. Whatever. String isn't really useful anyway. Once you get one bow, it's basically unbreakable, so... I mean, it's literally unbreakable. So the only other use for string is to make wool, but sheep are so plentiful that you don't really need it. That is why I added cobwebs and made them craftable in Alpha Recrafted to give string some use. Okay, wool. Where do I keep the feathers? Right here. Gonna grab some cake, okay. What type of cake, I wonder? Well, I'll ask you when you get back, I guess. Oh, hold on, let's have a look at this. Yeah, that's looking nice, actually, from up here. I do need to put some stuff in the middle there. Like, I think I'm just gonna put some shipping containers there. Either out of dirt or maybe... Oh, and also rails. Yeah. So, rails and logs, I would say. So, gonna decorate it a little bit. Probably even in this stream. If I have enough wood left over. I have some rails upstairs as well. I'm gonna take those next time I head up. Oh, those big spooner trees. Why? Why not? Why? They should have their own sapling type. Like, Modern suffers from the same problem. Why don't they have their own sapling type? Like, the reason why they grow to begin with is because players might want them. But if players want them, give them the option to grow them immediately, rather than this weird, like, in-between. Where it's like, oh yeah, you can grow them, but only sometimes. Like, what? Why? Fuck you. Okay. More stone here. Crap. Also, I forgot to put the dirt away. Oh my god. My diamond axe will probably break this stream, which is really unfortunate because I have to deal with the crappy iron axes next. Oh. Oh, let's chop these. Oh my god, the big one. No. I'm honestly almost tempted to just leave those be. They're just so annoying. But then again, they will give me a lot of wood. And I do need wood right now, more than ever. This is like the biggest possible size too, this one. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, these are impressive. Like, good job, Paul, pay me for version spooner, but they're just not fun to cut down. I like how that became sort of like his unofficial nickname. Paul pay me for version spooner. Oh. Oh, there's another one over there. And a third one. Oh, for fuck's sake. And with the shitty leaf decay, like, the leaves are gonna take probably several days to fully decay. Okay, let me just make sure I didn't miss any logs. That's another annoying thing. You're gonna spend like 5 minutes chopping down one of these and then only to find out that you have to go back up there because you missed a log. Okay, I didn't miss any logs, but these leaves won't decay. Perfect. I think I literally have to chop down every single tree in the vicinity for the leaves to start decaying. Or at least to have a chance to decay. Need to start switching away from my axe whenever I'm breaking leaves. This is probably the stem. No, that is the stem, okay. Hopefully didn't miss anything. Welcome back, Soybean. Soybean, what type of cake do you have? Oh, I missed one! Of course I did. I hate these trees so much. I hate them with a burning fucking passion. There. Got a creeper. Oh, there he is. And another one. I think there's at least 2 more. It's gonna turn nighttime by the time I'm done with this. Come to think of it, I'm probably not gonna have enough time to explore because of these stupid poofy trees. These spooner trees. Because they just take, like, each one of these takes, like, at least a full minute to knock down, if not more. Lemon cake. Nice. I like me some lemon cake. Lemon cake is probably my second favorite, or third favorite cake after the chocolate cake, of course. It's a classic. And, okay, there's this one, like, really specific cake that they have here that I haven't had in ages, actually. It's called the cardinal cake. And it's, like, very soft and very juicy. I don't even know how to explain it, honestly. Just look it up. Cardinal cake. It's delicious. I love it. The original is with vanilla and almonds, I think. But there's also a chocolate version as well, which is even better. It also has a strawberry jam in between the layers. So that's my absolute favorite cake. Then I really like cheesecakes, of course, chocolate cakes. There goes my axe. Wait. I'm gonna keep this placed down here because I'm gonna need a crap ton of axes by the time I'm done with this nonsense. Lemon cream cake or something, yeah, I get it. Oh, another one, really? These are way too common. I really hope that they're gonna be made rarer, because this is ridiculous. Oh, I'm gonna do something after this stream to InfDev Plus. I'm gonna make it so that the ancient oak saplings will, like, give you... Those will actually grow into these big trees. That's what I'm gonna do. So that you have a guaranteed way of getting them, and then I'll probably remove the regular trees from going into these from a sapling. Yeah, I think that's a good idea, honestly. There's more logs up there. My shovel broke, because of course it would, because these tools break in like 2 seconds. Okay, well, let's make another one then. I don't want to walk all the way over to the pier just to get one of the shovels I've already crafted. And look at all these leaves that are never going to decay because the leaf decay is broken. At least I can, I should be able to burn these leaves down safely. If they refuse to freaking decay, and they probably will. Okay. I think that's all of the logs. Oh my god. Yeah, these leaves are not decaying at all. This is ridiculous. Notch, the whole idea behind your leaf decay was for it to work with these big trees. Why am I seeing it not working? Fix your game. Right now. Right assistant. I'm not usually a cake guy, but I love this one. I love cake. The only cakes that I don't like are... Not even fruit cakes. Even fruit cakes are like, but like the dry cakes, like Sachertorte, which is a typical traditional. I don't know if it's German or Austrian, but it's like a traditional German, let's call it, cake. But it's very, just like the name implies, it's very dry. Sacher is, I'm pretty sure, dry in German. So yeah, like that's the only type of cake that I genuinely don't like. I like moist cakes. Don't take that out of context. Haven't discussed this with you yet. I'm sure that you've heard about that indie game Claire Obscure. I've never heard of it. That's the first time I ever hear about that. If I burn it with the logs intact, dude, half of them are gonna be burnt. That's less efficient. I'm gonna burn the leaves only. I think I have a lighter upstairs. Or a fire striker, whatever you want to call it. Flint and steel. I hate calling it flint and steel because there's no steel in the game. Oh my god, there's another one. I've spent the past like 12 minutes chopping these down. Seriously. I'm not gonna be able to find the cactus because of these stupid trees. And my axe broke. Of course. I don't want to make another fucking craft. That's another thing that I really hate, the crafting table system. Mine test is better than this because in mine test you can access the 3x3 crafting grid at any point in time. Here you cannot. I'm surprised it's still daytime, but it's probably gonna turn nighttime any second. Will you shut the fuck up? Expedition 33, you haven't heard of it? No, never. Don't tell me this is another fucking spooner tree. Please do not. Okay, it is, but it's a small one. Thank God. I still want to get as many logs as possible, Soybean. I don't want to have to do this again for a good while. And I mean, I am getting a lot of logs, so can't really complain about that. It's just that it's taking so goddamn long, and I only have like half an hour left to find a cactus. And cacti are super rare in this game, so it's probably gonna take me longer than that. And yeah, so much for finding a dungeon. I don't think I'm ever gonna find a dungeon naturally. I have to use cheats. And why are there so many of these spooner trees? Like every second tree is a spooner tree, it feels like. This is ridiculous. And this is another massive one. It's like... Ugh. Impressed at the fact, but anyway, I don't get why everyone is glazing it so much. Yeah, like I've never even heard of it, so... Can't really comment on it. What type of game is it, even? Is it a platformer? Is it a shooter? Is it a stealth game? Is it a sandbox? What is it? Adam Berry is way better than both. Game has such a terrible inventory system. I never realized. I'm gonna play that very soon. I might even start playing it tonight, because I'm pretty much done with the entity cleanup anyway, and I want to take a break before I continue. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna play it after the stream. I'll start. Check it out. UE5 artsy JRPG. Okay. You will be impressed. One chop just like Hytale. Yeah, they should. Like the even modern Minecraft doesn't have this yet. Like the leaf decay in modern Minecraft is also really slow. And it doesn't have like the tree capitator or anything like that. Yeah, I messaged Charm that I want to VC with him again. Probably together with you to like explore Alumiria. Yeah, like the old times, man. I miss those days when we used to VC in like the early hours of the morning for me when I was in the Netherlands. Like over the weekends, like that was great. Oh, here's another one of these annoying bastards. Yeah, we only have half an hour to find the cactus. Even less than that, because I have to finish the stupid floor of the pier first. So I really hope that I get lucky and I find one quickly. I don't want this stream to be longer than 2 hours. Goes against my rules of conduct. Like, worst case, I'm just gonna, like, do it off camera and find one. You're just gonna have to trust me that I found it legit and I didn't cheat it in. And if I do it off camera, I might as well try to find the dungeon as well. Because I still haven't found one. Well, morning for me, and by morning I mean like literally 1 AM, 2 AM. I am still not a morning person, but I can tolerate it now. So I probably will become a morning person with time. I mean, you do have to get up way earlier than I do, Soybean, so there's that. I get up at 8, or shortly before 8, because I start at 8 and I work from home. But even during the days that I'm in the office, I also get up at 8. And I leave the house at 8. And I just stay like half an hour later than usual. Okay, I think we're finally done. I'm not even gonna bother replanting these yet. I'm just gonna take my lighter, set these ablaze, and quickly finish the stupid pier, and hopefully we can find a cactus within 20 minutes. Record time, let's go. The boat will help. Even though these are the crappy boats that like break in 2 seconds by just gently bumping a wall, it's still better than no boat, that's for sure. Okay, gunpowder. Oh, and let's make some of these. Store the dirt. Most of the times we speak now, it's morning for me. Ah, I see. I have almost the same sleep schedule. I go to bed at 9 p.m. like an old man and wake up at 5. On the weekends I wake up as late as 7 if I'm not out late. I go to sleep at like midnight and I wake up at 8. Or even before 8. So that's 8 hours, let's say. Gonna be generous. And you sleep from 9 to 5. Yeah, that's also 8 hours. It's just different times. Okay. I forgot the lighter. I'm an idiot. And I didn't see a lighter up there, so I have to make one. Okay. Do I have flint? I really hope I do. I think I should have some flint at least. Yes, okay, I have plenty. Good. There we go. And I think the sun is coming. Yep, the sun is coming up. Good. You know what? Might as well, since I'm up, while I'm up here, I might as well also take the rails with me, so I can quickly decorate the pier as well with some containers. I guess barrels would be more accurate, but whatever. Oh, also, I don't know if I showed it, but I did this off camera as well, this little balcony here. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet, but it is there. Oh, and looking at this, I have to replace that dirt with stone as well. I'll do that off camera. Make it a little bit prettier. So that it feels like part of the castle. Also, ironically enough, Soybean, I wake up on the weekends. Roughly around the same time that I would wake up on weekdays. Oh, the fire is probably gonna reach that tree as well, but honestly, I don't care anymore. I'm so fed up with this. Now I'm starting to see why Zelenator chops down every single tree he sees. Because it's more fun to just burn these. Did you ruin the natural landscape? But Alpha is like so ass that I don't even care anymore. Just get them out of here. The leaf decay clearly isn't working, so let the fire do the leaf decay's job. Fire is gonna get your salary, leaf decay. Team Treant, yes. I used to be Team Tree. I'm slowly turning, like, joining the Team Treant side. You should tell that to Zelenator. He's gonna be very happy, very pleased. Oh, come on, dude. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Ow. Alright. Can't wait to see if everything will have burnt down when I get back. But for now, let's... sake. For now, let's finish this. Because we're running out of time. We need to find the thingamajig. Is this important? It is not. Okay. I need planks, lots of planks, all the planks. I have opted to use the Zell method for trees in Alpha especially, yeah. It is a... definitely an efficient method, badoots. Okay. Dig this out. Crap. Well, let me place down the slabs first. And I'm gonna need some gravel to make a pathway here, leading outwards. Actually, you know what? Hold on, I have an idea. There, a nice little entrance. Okay, let's make pickaxe. I'm gonna need... I think one pickaxe should be enough, actually. Surprisingly. Alpha kind of mid, not gonna lie. Mid-craft. Yeah, I'm gonna need a lot more than this. Thankfully, I'm getting some stone there. Oh, yep! That tree caught fire. This entire forest will probably burn down, but honestly, I don't even care anymore. It's gonna do the part of the terraforming for me anyway, because I'm gonna have to remove all these trees regardless. Did I mention that I haven't had dinner yet? Because I was working very hard on InfDev Plus. I'm gonna have dinner after the stream, and I'm already getting very hungry. Okay, now let's build the flooring in. Adjust my seat a bit. Because I'm starting to get my back pain from sitting in the same position for so long. I'm so old. Like, I remember when I used to be able to play for like hours and hours on end when I was younger, when I was a teenager. That is no longer the case. Even these 2-hour long streams are, like, having me struggle. Old man method. Oh, nice. Perfect. It's exactly enough for all these slabs. Hopefully the slabs themselves will be enough. That was probably unnecessary. Hopefully it won't come back to bite me in the ass. Same. I remember when I tested InfDev Plus and my back hurt for 3 days. Yeah. Yeah, you did a very good job with testing it, though. And yet, like, there was so many other bugs that, well, we did know about some of the bugs, but I chose not to fix them until the cleanup. But there were quite a few that we didn't even, like, find, despite all of our testing efforts. Oh wow, I'm actually gonna need to go back and get more stone for this. It's crazy. Well, not too much, though. We almost had enough. Okay, now we gotta dig this for a bit. Yeah, man, it's crazy. Like, I remember in high school, I used to play like 8 hours straight, like almost non-stop. The only stops that I would have would be for a bathroom break and to eat. So 8 hours almost non-stop of gaming in high school, and 13 hours, up to 13 hours during the weekends, right? Oh, wait, what am I doing? I have shovels right here. So yeah, up to 13 hours during weekends. Then, when I graduated and I started working at my previous job, like my first job, I was playing 8 hours during the weekends and around 3 hours on weekdays. Because, you know, I had a job, so I couldn't play as much. Then during university, I was only playing 3 hours per day, including weekends. And nowadays, I literally play only 1 hour. At most 1 hour per day. And, like, I used to stream every day, or at least every weekday, when I was in university. So that was 2 hours, on top of the additional 3 hours of playtime. And now, I'm literally playing just for about an hour. And, once a week, I do these 2-hour-long streams. And even these streams are, like, taking their toll on me. I definitely won't be able to stream, like, on a daily basis. Like, even when I start streaming Just Cause 2, it's gonna be, like, 2-hour-long streams because, you know, the missions themselves are actually a lot shorter than Thief. But it's only gonna be once a week. So I'm gonna have two 2-hour-long streams a week. I just don't know which day I'll be streaming Just Cause 2 yet. It's probably gonna be either Tuesdays or Thursdays, I'm thinking. Maybe Thursdays. Hello, Mr. Chicken. Welcome to the stream. I fell. Streaming takes a lot out of you, at least it did for me. Yeah, like, you probably notice my commentary getting stale these days, and that's because usually I'm so tired. Even during weekends. Like, today's a weekend, and I shouldn't be tired, but I am tired. Probably because even in my spare time, I'm working, technically. I'm working on InfDev Plus, on a lot of coding. Which is, you know, very heavy on the old mind there. The old noggin. So yeah, it ain't easy. Also, it looks like I'm gonna have to find the cactus off camera because we only have 15 minutes. And it's turning nighttime, so I don't want to explode during the night. Not only can I not see anything, but it's also kind of dangerous. Or the alternative is to find the cactus next time, despite it being, you know, past this version's time. It is an option. Cactus aren't added in this version. No, they are. That is where you are wrong. Also, I didn't even update yet. Cactus is indeed this version, dude. You're the one who's incorrect. Objectively speaking. Oh, by the way, yeah. Wow. Oh, actually, it looks like the fire didn't reach that forest. Or even those trees, so that's good. What am I doing? I'm a freaking idiot. Pay more attention. Okay, I'm way too tired. I'm just gonna torch spam. I know I hate this, but I'm gonna pretty it up later. We're gonna go grab some more slabs to finish this. And then let's head out for the last 10 minutes, see if we can find anything. Can't be. It is, dude. I checked the wiki. for once. So you should check it as well. They are added in this version. I can assure you of that. Trust me, man, trust me. Okay, let me get some stone. I also need to put away this dirt because it's clogging up my inventory. Yeah, all the leaves burnt down. That's great. For a second there, I saw that tunnel with the torch inside, and I thought, is that an ogre? Like a white ogre or some big white creature. This game, one thing about the vibes, like as much as we make fun of the vibes of this game, it does have the tendency to make you like a little bit paranoid, we'll admit. It does get to you after some time. Especially when you're tired. And I'm like 90% of the time tired as fuck, so... Also, I'm not gonna replant the saplings yet, because, I mean, we have a lot of logs now, so... I'm gonna do it only when I run out or I'm about to run out of wood. I just hate the word vibes, so overused, yeah. I agree. But they do have a point. I forgot to take some stone to fix that. Guess I'll do it off camera. Just want to put away this dirt. Then we'll very quickly make some shipping containers and we'll set out and see if we can find a cactus as quickly as possible. But it's not looking good. Man, these like terraforming projects and like more like big scale projects that I'm doing, like this dock, are taking so long that by this point I'm worried that I might not even be able to do all the basic buildings before I have to move out. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna rely on you guys, Soybean, to finish the town for me. Because I'm simply not gonna have enough time, like that's the problem. Modern MC has vibes, but it's way different, yeah. Oh my god, look at all the sheep. I'm not even gonna bother punching them, like I have so much wool by now. I don't have the time to punch them either. Yeah, actually, I do want to keep that. Because all this gunpowder will become very useful and relevant in 1.11. Man, it's so weird to see... It's so weird to see the pigs burning and yet not dropping cooked pork. I'm actually gonna keep all these mob drops on me. Might as well. Alpha area in your world? Nah, like just one building per person, please. I want to keep it simple. I'm gonna send it to you, Zell. Oh god, that was a waste. Mira, Steelcat, and Matt. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people. So 6 builds. That's pretty good. And while you guys are doing that, because I can't really continue this, I'm gonna take a break and actually play play InDev Plus most likely. Maybe even InDev Plus, do a playthrough. But I want to do a InDev Plus 100% playthrough on the channel again. Okay, let's... I'm gonna add like the decorations to the pier and stuff later. Actually, no. It's gonna turn daytime soon, so I'm gonna do it now. And then we'll set off during daytime. Let me get the rails. So also free up some inventory space. This looks more like a lumber mill now, but whatever. I really don't know how else I'm supposed to do this, so... I don't want to do just ugly blocks, you know, like a big rectangles. Want to at least try to be creative. I do have limited rails though, and I don't want to craft more, so gotta be careful here. Need to play InfDev Plus. I will play that once the cleanup is done. But I don't think the cleanup will be done yet by the time I'm done with this. So that's why I'm gonna play InDev Plus first and InfDev Plus after. Test your mod, please. I'll test it when it's finished. It's just... I'm like Notch. I refuse to test my own game. And I also refuse to fix it. Yeah, we're definitely not gonna have enough time. So I'm probably gonna extend the stream by at most 10 minutes, I would say. The moment we find the cactus, I'm gonna head straight back here and I'll end it and I'll do some stuff off camera. Oh, look at the rail! It looks so massive! The torch as well! Oh my god, that's hilarious. I guess Notch didn't quite figure out yet how to do the proper scaling of these items. That's hilarious. Let's open this up. Gonna ignore that creeper because it's most likely gonna despawn anyway by the time I'm back. Why method? Why? Yes. The bucket. What do you mean the bucket? The bucket bugs? Oh god. Oh wow, I'm out of iron. Okay, guys, let's see if we can find what we're looking for, a cactus, within 5 minutes. Even if we find it within 5 minutes, I won't have the time to go back. So... okay, we're going towards where the sun sets. Remember that. So I'm probably gonna end the stream off when we find the cactus, and I'll go back off camera. I'll have some dinner first, then I'll make the journey back off camera, and I'll do some minor tweaks around the base. And then next time we're going to... oh, also update. I completely forgot. Well, it's gonna take me 5 minutes to update, so that's unfortunate. But... yeah, I want to spend at least like 5-10 minutes in the next version on stream, so bear with me here. And next time, as I was about to say, we're gonna finally finish the castle, because we only have the main building, the main tower to build, so 2 hours should be enough, I hope, and we're finally gonna be done. And then I'm thinking, honestly, because cows get added in Alpha 1.0.8, I'm gonna work on the farms first in that version. It's probably gonna take me, hopefully, no more than 2 versions, so 2 streams to finish the farm. Know how the bucket looks in the hand. Oh, I need to see how that looks. 10 minutes over time. It's looking likely. Oh. Looking likely. I hate how long this takes because there's like 5 trillion files. Okay, there we go, finally. And this guy, open up. Open sesame. And I believe the boats are made a lot sturdier in this version, so thank God for that. Okay, I'm gonna keep going in a straight line, even though this is supposed to be my journey towards the Alpha 1.2 chunks. I've already explored way too much in that direction to reliably generate cactus. I just hope that it doesn't take us too long to find cactus here. Like, that's the problem with doing a playthrough like this, is that every time you have to explore and generate new chunks, the world becomes more and more massive. I should start trimming them in MC Edit. But I haven't been vigilant enough about this. And cactus is super rare, by the way. I mentioned it earlier, but it really is rare. Thank you, Paul. I appreciate your enthusiasm. Because it's not looking good. Because all these should be new chunks. I haven't really set out here at all. I'm gonna try to follow the coast. If I follow the coast, I have the highest chances of finding them. Yeah, these are new chunks for sure, because you can see the big spooner trees and the regular fixed trees. And I'm getting a shit ton of lag too, because of the leaf decay. It's hilarious. Great job, Notch. Yeah, I'm gonna stop traveling that way. I'm gonna travel this way instead, because again, I don't want to generate too many chunks in this direction, because I want that to be my main route towards the new area, the Alpha 1.2/beta area. Oh, here we go. Okay, wow. Oh yeah, I forgot it hurts you when you punch it, and it's also a full block. Oh, thank God, that didn't take long at all. Okay, we got very lucky. Thank you, Paul. We might even be able to make it back. We're gonna have like 5 minutes overtime, but let's make it back home at least before I end it. This is a nice area, actually. Has these little, like, cave thingies and overhangs and a nice waterfall, too. This is a very lovely area. Too bad I'm never gonna build anything here, because I already have a main area. And I'm not gonna be, you know, spending that much time in Alpha. Ironically enough, it's still a lot of time. Like, I'm gonna spend a lot more time in Alpha than in Beta. That's why I'm actually moving to a new area. I'm gonna stay there in Alpha 1.2, because if I do it in Beta 1.0, or Beta 1.2 even, I'm only gonna be there for like 5 streams, 5 versions, until I move again in Beta 1.8. So yeah, I want to have enough time to work on that area as well. It's gonna be an interesting project. I'm gonna be working on brutalist architecture. Am I making a block museum? Hell no. I did that in my Polyworld, and I don't want to do it again. Also, why is the boat all the way there? That's weird. Did an entity knock it back or something? Because it was right here up against the shore. Well, regardless, you can actually see the pier there, so yeah, this was very close to home. Look at that mountain, actually. That looks lovely. It even has a nice waterfall. I found a white torch. Colored lighting is so cool. Interesting. Yeah, colored lighting is one of those things that I plan to add to InfDev Plus eventually. It's easy to add. The problem is adding it in a way that doesn't slow the game down to a crawl. That's the problem. Because Java is ass. As is OpenGL, but especially Java. Wow, the castle looks awesome from out here. I love it. Okay, get ready to say goodbyes, folks. We're currently on time, so I'm just gonna head upstairs. I'm gonna take some stone along the way as well. I think this is enough decoration in the pier. I could add like maybe one more container here, but I don't want it to be right in front of the entrance. So, if you have any suggestions or ideas about what else I could add here as decoration, by the way, please let me know in the comments. Because this still feels kind of empty. I'm obviously gonna build 2 ships there, but yeah. I could have made this bigger, honestly, but that would take too long. I think this is fine. There's other stuff I want to build as well. So yeah, next time we're gonna finish the castle. After that, I'm probably gonna build the ships and then the farms. Let me just get the cobblestone real quick. Jonas, you're joining just as I'm about to end. You're very late. Oh, to say that you're late would be an understatement. You missed me get a cactus. Oh, speaking of which, I'm gonna put the cactus right here for now. This is like my miscellaneous farm area, I suppose. I like how it's a full block. It's hilarious. Gonna take this with me. Let's have one last look at the finished dock. I hate how I have to jump. So yeah, there's the dock. Gonna have 2 ships there. Like, a proper dock would be, like, as big as the entire coastline, but no way in hell am I gonna do that, so... I guess this is... The curse of building really crappy, tiny docks will live on. Okay, let me organize my inventory. Put this here. This here, this. Oh, nice, almost a stack of gunpowder. Wish I had more. Oh yeah, I also wanted to see how the bucket looks. Yeah, that looks hilarious. Okay. And the logs. Put the logs somewhere. I guess I'll put them here, yeah, why not? Oh, yeah, look at all these logs, this is lovely. Alright. So I'm gonna do some work off camera, but that's it for today, folks. Next time we'll finish this. Finally. And if we have enough time, we might even start working on the ship, but we'll see. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today. So thank you all very much for watching, and have a good one. Still no front-facing camera, so bye-bye.